Hello and welcome back to another quick stream. Basically been meaning to do a stream for, I don't know, all weekend probably, and every time I've got anywhere near doing one I've just found something else to do, so I thought while I play this game I'll do just that. So it's Need for Speed Most Wanted on the 360. Picked this up recently from a charity shop, and apparently it's quite sought after, and it does support for free, which is great. So let's take a quick look at some gameplay. So I hope everyone's well on this Sunday morning. Sophie first. Shout out to Sophie. So I played through the... Hold on. I played through the initial start of the career yesterday. This video will probably get taken down because basically it doesn't like the... I should have thought about this. It doesn't like the licensed soundtrack. Let me see if I can actually... Right, hold on, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Gonna have to turn the game music right down, unfortunately. What's that mean? EA tracks. Don't know if you'll get away with that or not. You might do. Otherwise, they'll probably take it down. But yeah, initially, it sort of told you what to do. And I have played this game on the PlayStation 2. In fact, I own it on PlayStation 2. And I remember when this first came out, 2005, when the 360 launched. There was a lot of talk about, you know, whether it was much of an upgrade. And I can definitely say, playing it on a standard definition TV, it looks a hell of a lot better on the 360. Not that it was a bad looking PS2 game, but it was sort of pushing the limits of that console. I'm driving like an old lady. Apparently this is my house, or my home. Right, okay. I've no idea. I cannot remember. I know the cutscenes are awesome though. Gotta hit the blacklist. That's what it's all about. Oh yeah, the car models and the road textures, things like that are so much sharper on this version. So I'm also using the Chinese controller copy. There's the next rival. Oh no, more licensed music. I don't think that's licensed music though. This is just awesome the way they do this. It reminds me of the 32-bit Road Rash games. So there we go, that's the rival's car. I am Rock. We need to launch the event. So I think you have to build up like enough experience points or something like that. Oh, look at that rain. Turn the volume down somewhat now. So I've been using this Chinese copy pad, well, I'd say for a few hours now probably. And I must say the stick has loosened up considerably. But it's still responsive, so at this point I don't really have much negative to say about it. A lot of people pointed out in the video, you know, various different defects, such as the X being in the incorrect position on the guide button, and the analog nub dots being slightly off centre, and all the rest of it. It was also fairly apparent that the... Oh, what am I doing? Driving like Miss Daisy. Oh, look, I did have nitrous. Did I not get any here or what? Everyone's took a shortcut. I'm driving like an old lady. In this game, you really don't need to brake that much. Ooh. I think this very much benefited from when EA bought Criterion and Burnout. I think this is a revised edition of the Burnout engine, isn't it? Oh, what's that garage? Oh no! First lap crashed straight into somebody. It's the Terrors. I'm actually unsure if you do these games a bit of a disservice streaming them. Well, because I'm basically playing on a CRT, so it's 480i. And obviously, this could natively go out at least 720p. That's of little use to me, really. Oh, still driving like an old lady. Unbelievable. Terrors, terrors, terrors. Yeah, I've been quite impressed by this. All things considered, I wasn't expecting it to be particularly brilliant, but it really does look nice. And there was a lot of talk. I mean, I never played my 360 on an ordinary TV, standard definition television, but there was a lot of talk, about how the Xbox 360, the games really were pretty much unplayable on an old style TV, but that's really all it was talk, because that is not true whatsoever. And of course, I've no idea where I'm heading or what I'm supposed to be doing. I believe, I get so confused now because I've played so many of these bloody games, that can you just jump to the safe house and select events from there? I'm sure that's what I ended up doing before, which is probably kind of against the idea of the whole game anyway. Oh, I see. Or maybe they've made it a bit easier. Blacklist 15. Yeah, I've done that. Now I've got to do that. I see. Yes, let's launch the event. Yeah, 10:07. I remember last time I did a stream on a Sunday. I'm sure there's no one around. There's no one around. Nevertheless, let's get a bit of street racing on. And be interesting to leave it short, actually, and see if we do get these problems with copyright in terms of this music, which is it's very frustrating with these 360 games, because a lot of them feature licensed soundtracks. So I understand the ins and outs of it, obviously. Wow. I wonder if you could go through there, and indeed you can. Obviously these licenses are only for a certain period of time, they're not for infinity. It looks like we might have some problems with the police here. Always really livens things up. Oh, I know what's happened now in this game. Yeah, I had a really smart car to begin with. I got done over by this gang. and basically they undone the sump plug or something on my car. So even though I was winning, my car engine ended up blowing up, and then I ended up going to prison. Then I come out, and now I've got this really rubbish car. Let's have a look what it is. Yeah, it's like I don't know what that make of that car is. Is it Chevrolet? It's like an SS Cobalt or something. I don't think it's particularly good, but the other options were like a Lexus or, I don't know, a Renault Megane or something like that. No, it was a Fiat Punto. A Fiat Punto was one of the options. I didn't go for the Punto. I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but... So yeah, I've sort of experienced this game at the high level to begin with, and it's fantastic when you've got the beast of a car with all the nitrous that keeps rejuvenating and all the rest of it. But when you're in the Fiesta here, I mean the SS Cobalt, it's less of a thrill ride, it's more of a Sunday drive. Here we go for another lap. Oh no. No more laps required. Whoa, 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 where are we going now? I see something on the map there. Yeah, I don't think I've ever completed a Need for Speed game. I've played quite far into quite a few of the games in the franchise, especially over the last few years. Oh, I'm saying there's something down here. Looks like an area to upgrade your car. Or was it just to fix it or something? I've pressed up. We'll see. Oh, customise. What can you do? Performance. This car needs performance. Engine. We need a new one. I've only got £7 grand. Can you get a new engine for that? Barely makes it much. Can't afford that. It's 14 grand. No. I think all I can probably buy is probably like a Horn or something like that. Nitrous. That's what this car needs. How much can we get that for? Can't afford that. Just the one on the nitrous. I think I'm going to have to go for that. Add to cart. View cart. Check out. God, it's trickier than PayPal. I suppose you've got to know where to drive. I'm sure there wasn't rain in the PS2 version either. Oh, feel the power now. Feel the power. She's a beast. Oh. A few problems with the sat-nav at the minute. Now, is there an option to look at a map? I imagine there is. That's reverse. Oh, I like it. You just have to press down. I can just go straight to that. Oh, that's bloody good, isn't it? That's good for you, discerning gentleman who gets lost. Oh, look at that Supra. Oh my God, how is this car going to beat a Toyota Supra? Ridiculous. Oh, maybe it's not. Diesel boy. Woof, Jesus. They're off. Bar is some absolute catastrophe. I don't see how it's possible for this car to beat those cars. This needs to be a hairless long straight. That'll help if he crashes. An SS Cobalt versus Supra. We're going in at speed. We're demolishing lampposts. Oh, we're only cutting him on the corner. Who'd have thought it? Oh, shan't me. That was seriously in the wrong end of town, that. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Is that the end? Surely not. Can't be. Looks like there's a left hand around here somewhere. That's it. It's got to be more than one lap, yeah. Oh, it's Eliminator. The Cobalt's not bad. She's not bad. She takes out a mean lamppost. Seen very few vehicles in my life commit to demolishing a lamppost in quite that manner. Oh, don't hit the wall, please. That Supra is heading at speed. Right behind me. Come on, Cobalt. You can do it. Race the wheels off. Oh, what was that? Oh, there's another lap. I want to see more. Jason's been knocked out. See you, Jay, son. Oh, Cobalty. I'll tell you what, it was worth the 5,500 for this upgrade. Didn't even need new tyres. Stock are great. Oh, that's got to be my best lap. It's much more. Morning, fella. Good morning. How are you? I seen you was playing Phantasy Star. I seen you put the thing on YouTube saying you were going to be playing Phantasy Star. I keep meaning to stream, but I just never seem to get round to it. So I just thought I'd have a quick blast on this morning. Check out if all my stuff still worked. Doing great, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, fine. Just trying to figure this out, really. Milestone events. Evade the police pursuit. Yeah, I recently got this from a charity shop. Because I'm not going out away, but if I find any 360 games that I suspect will support the 4-3 what's the bloody word I'm looking for? Aspect ratio, then I'm going to pick them up. Providing they're decent games. I mean, obviously, if it's something that's not to my taste, then I won't bother. I'm not looking for the full collection, but it's surprising because there's not really, if you look online, there's not really a great deal of information out there. There's a list of about 110 games is the most I've found so far, and probably half the games I've got aren't on that list, so it makes me suspect there's a lot more. I don't think this driving like Miss Daisy is going to be good for evading the police, but then again, these are those wheels, hopefully not mine. That's my wheel, there could be some trouble. I've gone the other way. It's the wrong time of day for a car chase. A lot of police as well. Oh, I'm supposed to be evading them. Is he going to go left or right? There must be a handbrake in this game. Ah, yes, it's A. Watch him while I work, so I might not chat much. Yeah, no worries. I'm not going to be on for long anyway. I just fancied a quick blast on this, because I started playing it the other day, briefly. About half an hour of it. But I'm quite impressed at what they managed to do over the PlayStation 2 version. in terms of the... I mean, it probably doesn't come across very well on the capture, but in actual person, well, certainly on this display, it looks really nice. We've got a few more police on my tail now. It's like some sort of roundabout section, straight through the middle of the park. Right. Wow, everyone's on the case now. Pop down this bus lane, I think that's... Oh, I should have gone through there, that would have been the creme de la creme. Yeah, well, you continue your pursuit. Also, the lighting effects are far more realistic than on the PlayStation 2 version. I also noticed rain, which I'm sure I didn't get rain. I really ought to go back and, well, A, plug in my PS2, and B, check it out, but I'm sure it didn't look this crisp. It didn't perform like this. It certainly had frame rate issues. Stand back. Stand back. Looks decent. Yeah, it's just running through the OSSC. So it's probably its weakest link really for 480i. Okay, a few hints and tips there. Morning, mate. You got the box hooked up to the PVM? The Xbox, yeah. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, I have, yeah. It looks sick, to be honest. I mean, it's a bit of a weird way to capture 360. But how are you, anyway? I haven't done a stream, I don't think, for about at least 2 weeks. And this was really a mishap. But yeah, I've managed to get about 25 games that support 4.3. In fact, I've got that many games that support the 4.3 aspect ratio. I've stopped looking for them. I could have gone to the car boot. I think it was on today. It was definitely on yesterday, but I didn't bother because I thought, you know what, you're going to come back with about 70 Xbox 360 games, and then you're going to spend the rest of the bank holiday putting them in and out of the 360 to see if they support 4.3. So yeah, there's some really good titles that do. There's also some really good ones that don't, of course. But I've got the double 360 set up now, so I've got one set up downstairs as well. So it doesn't matter if they only support widescreen. But at the minute, those ones are getting demoted to the loft, the widescreen onlys. Alright, mate. Yeah, you've been in the great outdoors. Yeah, quite a bit recently. Spent a bit of time in the Peak District, but apparently now they're clamping down on, well, all over the place. Apparently they're clamping down on people who are wild camping. I mean, it's still obviously possible, but the thought of driving like 70, 100, 150 miles away, and then at 2 in the morning, someone waking you up and asking you to leave is a bit. I can't really be doing with that. So. But yeah, I've been down to my mate's woods as well for a couple of camps. I stopped in a wicked place in the Peak District though, right on top of a tor. I took this tiny little tent with me. It was like a coffin, could barely fit it in, just 6 pegs, and it was so calm. It was proper nice night as well. Bit cold though, but that's what you get on top of big hills. Okay, don't blow it. I'll meet you there. Is that him? I don't think I understood the instructions there, did I? I think I must have pressed the wrong button at some point. Or was it this one I'm on? No idea. Challenge rival. X. This is it. Challenging him. Yeah, it's been pretty nice weather, hasn't it, recently? Today's a bit ropier, but up until then, it's been pretty decent. Yeah, I actually had a weird week at work because not last week, it was a few weeks ago, where we were like waiting for stuff, waiting for a lorry to come back, and so I weren't going to go work on the Monday, which was fine. Then on the Monday they rang me and said don't come till Wednesday, and then it just went on. I didn't end up going to work till Thursday. So about halfway through that I was like, fuck this, I'm going to get the tent and that and just go. Take my dehydrated meals and do one, so that's what I did. But yeah, busy place in the day, the Peak District. Really busy. I mean, obviously it's a big place. You can go and sit somewhere where no one's around if you really want. But like the popular places, wow, it's pretty hectic. Spent a fortune on boots as well since I last did a stream. So the times I did go to the Peak District, absolutely cut my feet to pieces. But because I was already there, I just thought, oh, I'll just carry on, forget it. And then come back, bought some expensive walking boots, then went to the army shop that I usually go to. And he said, oh, you should have come in here, I've got the most comfortable boots. I'm always trying to tell you to get these ones, and they're never in when you come in. So I bought some of them as well. And I've got 3 pairs of boots. But I have actually used 1 pair for work, so, oh man, that's the wrong way. Whoever my rival is, he is way ahead. Wow, 400 and something foot. Got to hope he's had a massive crash. Was he behind me? I think he might be behind me actually. Cobalt SS. Come on, that must be him there. Do I win his car? Oh, for God, please say I do. I think I'm going to have to redo it though, because yes. Oh, that's not him spinning out though. Come on, Cobalt, come on. Oh, that looks like the bloody end there. Oh, that is the end. Oh, that's only first lap. I'll just go slightly off the road to get around that corner. Oh, there's collisions. So he is in that fancy Golf. Could really do with that. Oh man, what's he doing? Jesus. That was my chance, that was. Sounds good, mate. I've been out in the garden pulling up the old patio. It's about to pour down here, but the weekend was nice. The bank holiday streaming hiatus has ended. Hello, Sean. How's it going? Yeah, no, the weekend was nice. Yeah, my patio needs pulling up. But it's them massive council slabs, so... Another one of the jobs. I think I'll just leave it to the person who buys this house when I sell it. I think they can deal with it. Come on, I really need that Golf to have an absolute smash up. I need it to run into a bus. Come on. It's the only hope. I mean, I've had to pick an American car. Because the options were Fiat Punto, some Cobalt SS, which I've picked, or, oh, funky hell. Well, hopefully he got caught up in that. How did he get by it? Come on. Oh, I think he crashed. I heard him smash then. He's had a right drama. Like it. That's what we needed. Especially with my sort of driving. That's exactly what we need. He's had a right clunker. He really has run into something big. I don't know what I'm leaning for. I feel like it might help, but... oh, he's gaining at speed. I've got to keep my eyes on the road, not behind me. You know he's cheating. I mean, should I use the handbrake in this car? I don't think it's got enough power for handbrake usage, to be honest. But it's doing 100 mile an hour. Go, 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 go. Let's hope it's not 3 laps, that's all I can say. Oh, thank God it's not. I wouldn't pull your patio up, too many women underneath it. And I think that's why it's unlevel. I was thinking that, I just found another patio under mine. I know, mine's low enough down that you could put another one on top and get away with it as well. Yeah, you would get away with that. Tell us more about your latest CRT fest. Oh, God. Basically, I've got a contact who's got a 17-inch version of the CRT I've got there instead of 14. It wants a couple of £100 for it. It features the component board comes with it that's got 2 component inputs. Completely useless to me, probably. Although I'm sure there's some way I could probably utilise that if I really wanted to. I don't know. I mean, it's not the money. It's a bit of a trek to go and get it, definitely. But I might be able to twist their arm to come here. Obviously, it takes up slightly more real estate. But, you know, you can't go wrong with a bigger screen, can you? And these JVCs, the 750 lines, you know, they're heading to BVM territory. And the price of Sony PVMs and BVMs is not outstanding. It's just unbelievable. You know, they're just fucking crazy. One like mine, people are asking between £600 and £800. And it's only your basic, you know, your Bob Basic one. Ones that have got a bit more to them, like BVMs and that, you're looking at over £1,000. This guy's kicking my arse again. I've just got to hope he hits another bus. What's under the patio? Oh, bloody hell. I wonder where my old neighbour went. Yeah. I've lifted quite a bit of it up to see how it's put down, and the answer is extremely badly. Like, we're just talking soil and sand here. We're not even talking... We're talking a bad job. You know, they did soil and sand, and then like dot and dabbed it with, you know, concrete, very, very minorly to try and make it level. Which, of course, it probably remained level for about 15 minutes. It's like most things in this house. If they'd have done it slightly differently, it would still be fine. It's like my kitchen. The worktop's all bulged up underneath it. And it's because A, the worktop doesn't overhang the doors enough, and B, it's piece of shit worktop that doesn't even have like the bloody silicon drainage lines so the water will drip down before the door. It doesn't even have that. But if they'd have used decent worktop, there wouldn't be no problems. You know, it's getting the 10 gamer points in. You know, that's what's the difference, isn't it? That's the difference between someone who knows what they're doing and someone who's fucking bodging it as they go along. You know, it's in the finishing, isn't it? 10%, and makes all the difference. What's this? Bonus markers. Ooh, what do I want there? Unique performance upgrade. These markers include can't get out jail passes, extra impound strike markers, impound release markers, and a pink slip for your rival car you just beat. What do I want here? My stock of CRT must be worth more paper than you could choke a dozen donkeys on nowadays. It's criminal for things will fail with age, haha. Yeah, well, of course they will, but I've had people saying that to me. Look now. Hold on. I've had people saying that to me about fucking Mega Drives for years, saying, oh yeah, you want to get it recapped and do this and do that, you know, one day it'll stop working. Well, I've just got loads of Mega Drives, haven't I? And, you know, I don't know, yeah, sure, one day it will, but, you know, one day I'll die and all. That's another guaranteed thing. I want the unique performance upgrade for my fucking... Is that what I'm going for? I'm going for that. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, this 14-inch one's alright anyway, to be honest. It's decent enough. I mean, I'm sat 2 foot away, so I don't know. You always want a bigger screen. So, but obviously they take up a lot of room, don't they? These CRTs, obviously. But yeah, basically, 10 years ago, you should have just bought loads of Sony PVMs and just filled your room up. And then you would have been able to sell them all and still paid the current price for games and consoles. So that would have been I think that would have been a better investment, to be honest. So, well, I'll tell you what I've got, Carl, that I bought based upon your recommendation. I can't actually see the thing. Yeah, the Wingman Converter SD for Dreamcast, and I've used it on the Dreamcast for about, I don't know, 30 seconds just to check it worked properly, and it worked. I was amazed because it was set up right straight away. I just plugged it in and off I went. There's a lot of reading in this game, if I want to do a load of reading, I could probably buy a book or something. Taz put out the challenge, new cars and parts, the regs for racing. What's this now? Okay, it's just telling me I've got to do a load of stuff on it. I'll see that. Yeah, I mean, well, I've got loads of CRTs in the loft, and 10-inch ones. Can't really bear to get rid of them though, to be honest. I just think they're cool. I just think if I do actually move from this house, like my next place, I'll definitely set it out so you can have all this shiz plugged in. Somehow, maybe, probably won't. When you've got the level of wiring I've got, which is just crazy. There must be more CRTs in landfill than COVID mass. Oh no, it makes you sick, doesn't it? Makes you sick. Yeah, I've seen so many great ones as well down the tip and things. At car boots. I've even passed up on fantastic sets. I've had fantastic sets I've got rid of. Yeah. Get the old bonnet cam in this. It kind of feels a bit weird. It's the right height. The height feels good. The bonnet just looks small, I think. But maybe I should ride with this for a little while. Hasn't got the cockpit, of course. Oh, that's another cut through. Not a shortcut or anything like that. That's the car I got. Look at that. It looks, to be honest, it looks a bit like a Skyline, I suppose. But it's got the performance of a Austin Allegro. So, yeah. Apparently we had some... Oh, for fuck's sake. We had a load of rubbish in the way, including that bloody Golf GTI. 4th position, it's not looking rosy. One thing they haven't upgraded on this car is the steering. It sort of handles like one of the trackward ends isn't connected. Well, I mean, considering I say clientelet's keeping up with. Did I not win a car when I won that race thing? Could I not be racing a bloody Golf GTI now or something? There is a possibility in that. I see you've gone YouTube strike friendly and turned the music off. Good play. Yeah, mine mapped all the buttons straight out of the box. I know, it was mad though. I just didn't expect that. I didn't expect it to go so smoothly. Yeah, I've turned the music right down now. Whether that actually works or not, I don't know. I just, it's annoying, isn't it? But then again, I suppose some of these companies like Sega and Nintendo were getting funny about, the music from their games in general, weren't they? So this is definitely the sort of car we have to lean forward on hills. I swear even my car feels fast compared to this. IRL. I remember that corner before. Oh, slipped down the inside. Come on, everyone lean forward. Cobalt can do it. I should have picked Punto really, shouldn't I? Fiat Punto, but the embarrassment, Need for Speed, Fiat Punto. I'm not saying you can't get fast Puntos, but The one I could have chose was not a fast Punto. Where's he gone? He's gone a different way. Once this car gets going, once you get to 100, apparently 140 mile an hour, can't see that myself. She's a bit of a beast. Just got to pick the missus up from Tesco's. I'll be right back. Yeah, no worries. Tesco's. Send her down there, pick up some craft ale. Tell you what, I was a bit disappointed by it. I bought a load of beer from Tesco's, loads of different ones, and I think 50% of it weren't great, personally. 50% of it was good. Some of it was exceptional, actually, but I guess it's the price you pay, I suppose, if you want to be the person to test these things out. But there's a lot of people, I think, making mediocre products just based upon the fact there's a big market for these things at the minute. Still, can't say I haven't enjoyed trying them out. Yeah, I put Gigawing on, and it was mad, really. Made me realise how precise those Street Fighter sticks are. And actually, no, Street Fighter sticks, I ended up buying another one. Not because there's anything wrong with the one I got that's on the floor, the original one, just because it come up and it was a good deal, brand new. So I bought that as well. So it's underneath my table, probably be there forever. But I think it was 60 quid delivered, brand new. I just thought, you can't buy the parts for that stick for 60 quid. Not really. Not if you include the board inside that connects it to work on 360 and whatever. It's just, I don't think. Right, let's even get a better car, because this thing is, it's not great. Maybe if I go back to the, or maybe not. What do I have to do on this one? Press start. Maybe if I go to the safe house, I can change car. Let's see, what's this? Car select. That's the Cobalt SS. It is Chevrolet, isn't it? Oh, I've got Golf GTI. Well, that's ultimately faster straight away. That would seem, that's the car of one, so you've got to go with that, surely. Yeah, I've got a Hori switch stick that I can now use. Nice. The Hori switch stick. There's some. Bloody hell! There's never the last. Well, admittedly, that's the Street Fighter one. When did that come out? A long time ago, weren't it? Probably about 2012 or something. But there's never been so many good arcade sticks around, is there? And all these adapters are fantastic. The fact you can, don't worry about overpaying for virtual sticks and all the rest of this jazz. You can get one of these bloody adapters for almost everything nowadays. I mean, fantastic. Really, it's a bit of hassle, obviously, if you want to keep plugging them in and out. But like I say, at the price you can get some of these USB joysticks for, it's worth buying one for each of your all your systems anyway. Really, they're still, compared to the quality, they're far better than anything you're going to find for, Neo Geo, Mega Drive, Dreamcast, Saturn. Although I do really like the virtual stick for the Saturn, to be honest. Never felt that was awkward playing with that. The Dreamcast one, I don't know. It's alright, it just doesn't feel particularly, I don't know what it is. It don't feel as precise, I think, is the issue. I just think them Samurai ones, they're just, the precision is there. The pixel by pixel precision is available if you need it, and you do need it. So, also they look great, don't they? I mean, absolute monsters. Yeah, this is definitely on the Burnout engine. Not that that's a bad thing, but Electronic Arts really knew what they were doing when they bought Criterion. I don't think they cared about anything other than the engine. I think that's what they wanted. Because I don't, there was Burnout Paradise, wasn't there? I think that was the last. Was that the last Burnout game, or am I a bit out of the loop, I suppose, in terms of the Burnout realm? But I've actually got Need for Speed. Is it called Hot Pursuit for the 360? Never played it. It's one of the ones in the loft. Came in a bundle. This seems to be the one that people sort of prefer on the 360 for some reason. I don't know if it's because it's the most basic. I mean, graphically it looks lovely. I wouldn't mind getting Burnout Revenge for the 360. I think that's 4.3 compatible. It's also Burnout. I really got, pardon the pun, really got burnt out from playing Burnout 1, 2 and 3. Because I played them a hell of a lot on the PlayStation 2. In fact, I might have played 3 more on the original Xbox, but number 2, oh my god. Hundreds and hundreds of hours playing that. Fantastic game at the time. But I never really played Revenge. I think Revenge was the one where they really got into the way, sort of kept arse-ending everyone, and it became a bit like pinball, if I remember correctly. A bit like my driving in this. Gotta go, mate. Have a good one. Yes. Yep, no worries, mate. I should make a video of all my sticks. Yeah, you should do. Yeah, that'd be cool. Christian Gillespie, Blue Dragon Gaming. Hate to put Need for Speed Most Wanted in 2012. Then Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 in Browse Game section. Have to put Need for Speed Most Wanted in 2 and then Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. Yeah, this is 2005. Yeah, launch game. Yeah, this is launch game on the old 360.
These are structures you can use to shake the cops off your back. You just smash into them, instant pursuit breaker moment. If the cops aren't damaged, they'll probably stop to render assistance. Trust me.
Yeah, there was this, weren't there? There was Burnout Revenge. I mean, Battlefield 2. I don't know if they were launched, but these were the games that people were sort of criticising, saying, "Bloody hell, these are on PS2 and original Xbox. Why are they even bothering?" But well, I'm glad they did. I do think this is a huge upgrade from the PlayStation 2 version, personally. I mean, was there another remake in 2012 then? The driving on this, yeah, it's arcadey, but apart from when you smash into someone like that, going down the bridge the wrong way, it's nice and easy. Oh, hold on. We don't want all this business again. They've got no chance. They're heading in the wrong direction. Yeah, Copper stood no chance. What time is it anyway? It's nearly 11 a.m. So what's this? Oh, it's done 3 out of 6. I like the fact you can just launch the events in this. Oh, I'm in my new car. Forgot about that. Oh, what? Oh, what? Bad vibes there. I don't know, is this Golf as fast as the Cobalt? Claims it is, but... I'm not so sure if it is or if it isn't. Did have that terrible incident right at the beginning there. I know this game is before the rewind time, as far as I'm aware. Is that an option in this game? Because a lot of the 360 races really went into that rewind time thing. I think the first one, maybe, was it Grid? It was the first rewind time racer on 360, but then eventually Dirt 2 does it. Another Codemasters game. Oh, should really utilise the handbrake there. Unfortunately, no music. I did used to like the music in these EA games, but I love to get the old copyright strikers out nowadays. So, and I mean, this video may get it anyway because the volume wasn't particularly loud on Dirt 2 with the music, and that had about 20 different little copyright things. I just caused a huge pile up there. I think everyone went into that. Golf's proper getting shunted. Oh, we've got trouble with the police, it looks like. The old beeper's going mad. Oh yes. Here we go.
Dispatch, Charlie 14. 1096, as soon as I catch up to the vehicles racing. Details follow.
I don't think you'll be catching up to the vehicles racing.
Suspect is driving a white
Oh no, still got the police on my case.
in excess of 100 miles per hour.
100 miles an hour.
010.
There's another cop up.
Can I get some backup over here? I can't get this guy stopped.
Yeah, I think you're going to need some backup.
Roger that, Charlie 14. I'm clearing units right now.
Oh,
This guy's a waste. I got him. Stand by.
how did the handbrake that car around so quickly?
Negative on a stop. Repeat, negative. He's still mobile.
Oh, we're going to have to go for some wild manoeuvring. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? Oh, straight into some rocks. We're not even going around the side. No. The only thing wild about that is the idea. It's that police. Oh, let's see if we can smash the car up. Who's chasing who here? That's the question. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I think I was chasing him there. Reverse psychology for the police. Oh. Oh, you. City car? It's not a city car. There we go. Oh, his friend's here as well. Oh, that's good. That really stopped me. Oh wow, that is really stopping me. I have to go the other way now. Lost at least one of them, surely. Oh, they're both coming down there. Definitely a car park. Not the best place for a turnaround, but seems to confuse 3 cop cars. No, they're catching me quick. No, are they on the same section of road as me? Yes, they are. Surely they're going to have a crash at these speeds. Or I am. One or the other. Yeah, they lost me. Thankfully, crikey. Yeah, I'm going to put in for a KFC. Over. Right, well, I suppose I might as well call it a day there. The weather outside doesn't look that inviting. I do need a cup of coffee. So, oh no, phone's going again. Well, I mean, I might have a video here somewhere. Let me have a look.
I guess he never figured he'd see you again. I like the idea that he'll be looking over his shoulder from now on. Keep laying it down.
How about a quick look at Leia section? Hold on a second. Oh no, that's the wrong thing.
Hello, it's me, your favourite grubby RS Fated 500. You're watching Sega Socks Live. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also support the Patreon.
Hello, welcome back. Kind of awkward, microphones there, cameras there, television playing on there. It was kind of a little test, see how well it would work in terms of a streaming setup. So, spot of Leia section then. Don't mind if I do. I've not long got back in from work. The bath is running in the background. We're not looking for a particularly impressive performance here. I'm just looking to see if it will actually work. My seat's certainly got capabilities. I'm slightly twisted though, so I don't know if that's going to be good for long-term posture. You've got to love this game, it's just so much better. Oh, on a proper screen. Even though it's only 14 inch. Especially if I actually have the lights turned off. So immersive. If you didn't know, this is a damn fine game. If you didn't know, you should know. But if you didn't know, you know now. It's one of the best. Certainly, when it comes to being value for money, you really get a lot of bang for your buck. I just love this mechanic where you've got the lock on. You've obviously also got the firepower as well. And if you actually survive long enough, then you can increase your firepower substantially. I'll blow one of his arms off when I go for the weak point. I think we've sufficiently done that. I'm not going to be happy though. Always presuming that the spacecraft has some kind of sexuality there. It's just more force of habit than anything being actually meant by it. down he goes. It's not a particularly difficult game. Certainly not the first stage. But it's gorgeous. It's just got everything you'd want in a take shooting up, really. Compelling gameplay, excellent soundtrack, fantastic graphics, sprite work, huge amount of variety in both bullet patterns and enemy types, and just a hell of a lot of replayability. I've owned this game for probably 8 or 9 years, and I still come back to play it. I think it's fantastic. Sequel I don't enjoy as much. It's got more of a 3DS graphical effect going on. It wasn't for me. Some people have grown to love it, but personally, this is where it's at. This is just amazing. Just some of these graphical effects, as we come across, you see Earth there. Sort of zoom in, very close to the surface of another planet now. Certainly keeps you on your toes. Plenty of bullets to avoid. Whoops. Or get hit by. It's just a great game. Totally recommended. 9.5 out of 10. So that's it, yeah. That's my new Tate streaming setup, and we'll just have to see if this works or not. It's sort of the best you can do, I think. So, yeah, that's it. Over to you in the studio. No, I've not bought any more CRTs yet. Still debating. But certainly not in a rush for a 200-mile drive today. Sort of think I'll give that a miss. You know, I can waste my time playing Need for Speed Most Wanted instead. Far more constructive use of time. No, to be honest, today's a good day to go and collect it, so I'm not doing much. But do you really need it? That's the question. The obvious answer, the answer is probably no. But you know, these things are getting harder and harder to get hold of. So, I mean, it's alright people saying invest in gold, yeah, sure, but there's plenty of gold about, isn't there? It might be valuable, but there's plenty about. Now, pro-grade CRT monitors. There are plenty about. They're just all in somebody's bloody bedroom. Or some sort of dodgy pine bloody, chest of drawers. But, I just always think back to the time when I had two 20-inch PVMs. One was only S-Video, and stupidly got rid of it, to be honest. And to be fair, the lad who bought it off me is only in the next village from here, but I can't find his details anywhere. I can't find how he communicated with me. It's like he vanished. He was one of the men in black. But yeah, when I played, when I had the Dreamcast hooked up to that S-Video and had it in tape mode, 20-inch, it's just right, and it's just almost. It's not the 24-inch or 26-inch of the full fucking Astro City cab or whatever, but it's getting there, isn't it? Looks stunning as well. The only reason I got rid of it just had this slight wobble, but I'm not sure if it is actually the TVs or my eyes. Certainly, when you sit back more than half a metre away, it's very difficult to detect. Oh, I really need to go. Oh, that really is a wall. This is not. It's not going well. I've been knocked out. I've been knocked out. Unbelievable. That's not good. That's not good at all. So I was actually going to end this stream, to be fair, but then thought I'll play a little video segment. Make myself a coffee. Look out the window. Think, oh, it's a bit grey out there. And maybe play this for a bit longer. So what I could probably do, I don't know if there's an option on here to increase the brightness. There may well be. Video. Let's see. Oh, there is. Difficult to tell how much of a brightness adjustment that has been. Really until we get back to the game. Probably not too garish. That's another thing I really like about, modern gaming. And certainly games from this, the amount of options. The fact you didn't have to go back to the menu. Do you remember a lot of PS2 games and Xbox games, to change the options, you had to go back to the menu. You had to quit the game and go back to the menu to do this stuff. Whereas obviously here, on the fly, in the Golf GTI. And makes for a more seamless gaming experience. Now I've been looking into that, what's it bloody called, RetroTink 5X this morning. See what all the fuss is about. Does a few interesting things. But I don't think there's any need for me particularly to get into it. I don't think it's going to do much for me. In terms of capture, I mean, you'd have to get up here and play the games and start the capture in order for it to be of any use anyway. But interesting, isn't it, the way things are going? All these things that are coming out for retro technology. It's very interesting. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, the video I watched showed, upscaling to 1440p, I think. And certainly on the footage I've seen, it did look very sharp. Widescreen resolution, of course. But what we need is someone to make a flat panel display, but a 4:3 one, but a big one. A 30-inch, really decent flat panel, 4:3 resolution. Hook it up to one of these devices. I think could look particularly nice. Because these flat panel displays, they have come on a lot, haven't they, over the years in terms of input. Well, not input, was it? Display lag, I don't know what it is. There used to be some issues. Not that I've ever particularly noticed any of these things when I have used those sort of monitors. Not with current generation stuff. Simon's been knocked out. He is out of the game. Say goodbye to Simon. He is no longer with us. Here comes the rain again. Oh, I'm tempted to hook up my PS2, but not that much. I'll just watch a video on YouTube to see if there is rain. I'm sure there wasn't on the PlayStation 2 version. We've got it here, and they sure like using it. I mean, it's impressive, really, isn't it? I mean, the amount of different environmental effects that have such a difference on the visuals. Golf's good off-road. There's no two ways about that. He's had an almighty smash up there, I know. I know that much for definite. This has got to be it. Can definitely confirm the capture setup's working well, I think. The only thing I want to know is, will I get loads of copyright strikes for this game, even though the music is on stupidly quiet? Will it still pick it up? Well, actually, I can't hear the music, but can someone at YouTube hear the music? That's the question. I like this though. I don't know if this is in the PlayStation 2 version where you can just quickly get to these events. Oh, toll booth tutorial.
Toll booth racing is our way of proving your actual run times. Let's just say not everyone in the blacklist can be trusted. All you have to do is snag a ticket from one end and race to the other. You have a limited amount of time to get from one toll booth to the next, so keep an eye on your timer.
Extra time on the clock. Diesel Boy and Chaos. Sure, it's a good tune. You'll have to imagine what it's like. I've always wondered as well if, when you're using an Xbox 360 and you're only using it in standard definition, are you pushing the console as hard as if, say, it was outputting in 1080p? Would it run slightly cooler? Would you also see less drops in performance? I suppose somebody's probably covered this, and I guess it varies from game to game. I've actually been through a toll booth. Seems like an average speed camera check. That sunlight is absolutely fantastic. This must be one of them bloody... This must be a proper toll booth motorway, because no one's on it. No one else wanted to pay the price of the ticket, so... Flying through. Time bonus. Oh, we're off the road bonus. Probably looking over there's that big truck coming along. I'm driving the right side of the road. You know, there's no actual bonus for driving on the incorrect side of the road. Well, none other than it being a very British thing to do. But barring that, off we are flying straight to the back of that taxi. He really ruined my toll booth run here. 150 mile an hour. Technically, yes, it can perform better at a lower output resolution. Well, so I'm only using it this way because this is the display technology I've got here. If I had a widescreen monitor up here and I was just using the OSSC to display my retro games, I would obviously be playing this in widescreen at 1080p with HDMI, not RGB SCART. But it does look nice. I don't know if it's because these professional monitors have got superior tubes, so therefore they've got better colours and they've got higher line count, so it looks crisper. But it does look really nice. I can't imagine having this running alongside on a HD monitor with the HDMI output and it looking much nicer, if that's even a word. It would probably it'd be interesting to see. But, it's actually that comfortable up here now in my new chair that I just prefer playing games up here. Oh, what the funk. Well, that's a bad state of affairs, isn't it? Now, luckily I can just go straight to the next event here. 7.5 miles. Now, I presume this is basically all this game comprises of. I can't remember how far I played into the PlayStation 2 one. I think I got to the point that I got to in most race games where I sort of got stuck. You know, you need to get so much experience or something, and I just couldn't do the races to get that experience. You'll Be Under My Wheels by The Prodigy. I've got that album. Can't remember the song though. Oh, hello, Supra. It's a bad state of affairs. What was that? Well, this is a good game. It's just, you know, it's fun. It's easy. It's not taxing, is it? The driving action. The difficulty isn't exactly at this standard setting anyway. It isn't exactly unbearable. There's not that much traffic on the roads, because obviously that would really make things difficult. I'm sure later on there'll be a big increase in that kind of thing. Did a last minute braking there. Oh, twitched the handbrake. It's not done bad. It's not done bad for a Golf. Wouldn't recommend it usually. Not bad for a front wheel drive. Oh, I noticed a little stutter then. A little frame rate drop then. Just so much carnage at once. Wow. I don't think we've got the simulation damage of Forza on anyway here. Luckily, skips and tables, there's all sorts flying across the track at the minute. Now I could probably afford to buy some upgrades for this Golf. How you find a place to do that, I don't know. Once it gets rolling though, it's a force to be reckoned with. Got some competition on the opposite side of the road. Gear ratio is rubbish on this car really. By the time it gets to 6 gear, you've run out of road. Here comes the rain again, I love it. Yeah, the handbrake combo's a winner. Without any doubt in this game. I mean, I'm sure at some point you get like McLaren F1s and Ferraris. Oh no, what's going on? No, no, no! Crikey! Well, it's 7.5 miles, we're not going to do it in 3.5 minutes, I would have thought. Most Xbox 360 games didn't run in native 720p or 1080p. They had a weird custom resolution that relied on the 360's hardware scale to upscale to 720 1080p. TV resolution, also what Fagan said. Also, good morning. Good morning, Great Drizoni. Yeah, I remember all that debate. People saying games were running in 600p and all the rest of it. I have to say, it never really bothered me. Once I've seen games in 720p, I always felt that was enough. Damn, I'm going to have to redo it, don't I? I was last. Oh, no. That's 3 minutes 51 I'll never get back. I always seem to do this though. I always seem to like get in the mood for a console and then end up playing that console loads, or even buying that console and getting loads of games for it. 360 is just so easy to get games for. It's I mean, this is one of the most expensive second-hand 360 games I've ever bought, because it cost £3. No, I wouldn't have usually bothered, but I know it was worth more than £3, so... It also helps that I actually like the game, so... Always worth picking up games that you actually like. Do no messing about this time in the Golf GTI. That truck, I think that's the one I got stuck down the side of. Still parked there. Oh man, if there was ever a time for someone to be turning, that was not the one. Yeah, there's so many good 360 games. It's absolutely bonkers. Just, it ran for that long. And at the minute, you can just get bona fide classics for like £1 each. You know, there's what's not to like, really. Thing is, I've already been there with all these other games when they were £1 each, and then one day you just can't find them, and then they're no longer £1 each. I mean, it was only 3 or 4 years ago. PS2 games were everywhere. I mean, all the time prior to that, but 3 or 4 years ago, you could go to my local charity shops, and there were just every week they had a whole host of different ones. You know, they were always there. Now, just the same like 4 or 5 titles. You barely ever get anything. And the same will happen with 360 and PS3. I mean, I would collect PS3, but I haven't got a PS3, so it would seem pretty pointless. But again, another system of amazing games that right now you can get for nothing. You know, really. I mean, I did see Heavy Rain and I nearly bought it because I've played it around my friend's house and I thought it was a fantastic game. I think it was £2. I mean, I should have got it really. £2. I mean, it'll never be £2 again. That's it. £2 now, but in 10 years that won't be £2. Might be £2.50. The thing is as well, what I never really thought about until recently is video games were in their infancy. You try and buy some movies that were made within the first 30 or 40, 50 years of movies being made, or try and buy some music that were made in the first 30, 40, 50 years of music being made. Very hard to get anything. You know. I'm sure at the time it must have been available. Maybe in more limited numbers, but... I just think that people will always be interested in the history of video gaming. Whether they're actually interested in all the games and systems that create that history, different thing. But it is quite fascinating already so far, so as you're well aware. What's this? Too slow. Going to get an achievement for going over at 1 mile an hour. No, it should have been one. Should have been one for that. Going over there at 1 mile an hour. So have I done enough to do the blacklist? No. It just sort of happens. So what time are we on? 25 past 11. let's do this pursuit mission. And then I'll probably shoot off. Come on, the police. I think I've got to do £10,000 worth of damage. Oh, straight to here. That's done a few quid's worth straight away. We've already done half of it already. I reckon we should just carry it in the car park. Yep. Oh, I think that car's been written off now, though. These ones haven't, they? I've already done it. Did it in the car park. Oh dear. I think that's what we call spamming the system, that. Am I going to be fast enough? 103? I think so. I think that's enough.
Nice run. Alright, here's the deal. Razor's left the borough. He's racing in Rockport. To get to him, you gotta go through the ranks of the blacklist and clean out each area. There's 3 areas known as boroughs.
Boroughs. Boroughs. Or boroughs.
Is right after it. Unless you have enough rep, you can't get into the next level of racing. To do that, you gotta win. There's no second place here. Just keep plowing through your objectives till you can challenge a blacklist racer. I'll feed you more info as I dig it up.
Later. So there we go. I think that's pretty much the game, isn't it? Is you just have to keep doing all these challenges, build up your experience level until you can take on the next person on the blacklist, and rinse and repeat, which isn't a bad thing. It's still a lot of fun doing that. So I think I'll leave it there anyway. I'll go and sort out a few little jobs. But thank you to everyone for watching, commenting, liking, all the rest of it, and hopefully I will catch you again soon. Take care.
Hello, it's me, your favourite grubby RS500. You're watching Sega Socks Live. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also support the Patreon.